I'd have to be able to create. I have to create something. I would rather die if I couldn't create. Can't shut me down. I have to give it out. It's so much work. A lot of people, they're used to just seeing the outcome of work. They never see the side of the work you go through to produce the outcome. And don't even count the hours or anything. Every song is different. Sometimes it happens quickly, sometimes it happens slowly. No one can quite say what the creative process is, because I have nothing to do with it almost, because it's created in space. It's God's work, not mine.
You've always been Michael Jackson on stage.
I guess. Yeah, that's true. It's a hard situation. It is.
Once he asked me to meet him at a hotel, and there was a huge room, must have been the biggest room in the hotel that he had rented. No furniture, nothing, just him in the center of the room and a mirror on a wall, and he had been practicing some sort of a dance. But there was something so lonely looking about it. My last glimpse of him was him just standing there in that empty room. I don't know why. I felt it was very sad.
What's been the most difficult part about being successful now? What's been the hardest thing for you to...
Get up early and catch those early flights. That's about it.
One of the most important things to being successful is listening. It's listening and watching and being a good person to work with, easy to work with. I want to do things that's never been done before. I want to be able to translate my music to different countries, Africa, Japan, New Zealand, Scotland, all the way to Australia.
I love creativity, and I think when an artist steps forward with a production of some type, if he can express himself the way he sees it should be done, I mean, I feel it and I see it. I'm a visionary, so if I can give that, I do, and that's what I love to do with music, with film, with dance, with I love the arts.
The value would be greater. You let it rumble. Let it stay open. Let it close in silence. When that door opens, you start that piano. Da 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 da. God bless you.
And you've been making music since you were 5.
Yes.
So you're in your 5th decade. That's 41 years of making music.
Yes.
You ever get sick of it?
No, not at all. I never get enough of it.
Really?
Really.
So when you're being the quote-unquote king of pop, that's when you're most comfortable?
I don't know.
Or is it the creative process?
The creative process, yes. I love creating. I love it. I'm obsessed with creating.
How do you write a song? How do you write a song?
How do I write a song? Well,
You don't
if
have
I
a
sat
pen in
down
your
with this
hand and you
piano,
don't try. What would happen?
if I sat here and played some chords, whatever, and say, I'm going to write the best song I've ever written, nothing happens. Now, I remember when I wrote Billie Jean, I was riding in my car down Ventura Boulevard. All I said to myself beforehand, I want to write a song with a great bass hook, you know, and I just let it go, really. And then several days later, you know, you know, the whole
Where did
thing,
that come from?
From above. You have this little, it's like a stick where you can go, like noises like that. Like that.
Thank you.
I'm singing what I hear over the chorus, like a string part. Da 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 da. The girl is mine.
And don't write this song. Don't write anything
Let the song create itself.
That's my law.
Describe the performance that you put on. I mean, what do you put into it?
Well, whenever I sing, that's what I really mean. Like I'm singing a song. I don't sing it if I don't mean it.
I just love working hard on something, putting it together, sweating over it, and then sharing it with people and having them love it. And I always pray that they like it. And that's what gives me great satisfaction as an artist.
I always want to do music that influence and inspire people, each generation. I mean, well, let's face it. I mean, who wants mortality? I mean, everybody wants immortality. You want what you create to live, be it sculpture or painting or music or composition. Like Michelangelo said, you know, I know the creator will go, but his work survives. That is why to escape death, I attempt to bind my soul to my work. That's how I feel. I give my all when I work. Because I wanted to just live and just give all that I had, you know?
I want the music to represent the way we feel. You know, it's gotta dictate our emotion. You know, our moods. We're expressing the way everybody feels. It's rebellion. You know what I mean? We're letting out what we always wanted to say to the world.
Is that as good as it gets as a performer?
Gee, if I say no, I'll sound arrogant. I don't think I'm ever pleased with my performances. Never. And after that performance, I wasn't happy either. I wanted to do the 5 spins, then go on the toes and freeze there and just hold it and stay there, you know, and I didn't, but they didn't know.
Do you have to top yourself all the time, and is that the hardest part?
I think the next one is always the toughest one, because people expect more. See it as art, you know, or like making a movie, you know? I get in there and I make sure shots are correct and choreography is right. It has to be executed properly, you know? Because once it's done, it's immortal. It's, you can't go back.
And Michael would say, I want to do this song. It's in my head. Here's what it sounds like. And he would go.
So I'll take that and use that as the main foundation for the track and build all the sounds around that. Those rhythms.
And you can see his creative process. You can see the organic process that you can't teach.
There's no moment musically that you really think that never disappoints you?
I'm just never satisfied with what I do creatively, you know. I just regret the limitation of my own imagination. I just feel there's so much more. I don't think I've ever done a project where I was totally happy with it.
I believe in the force, and it'll tell me when. Other kinds of sounds of music that I love to do. It hurts what is inside of me and it can't get out and it's hidden from the world. I like songs that touch the heart and that stay with a person for a lifetime. And that's what's important to me and to the people. And that's what I'm here for. And I get things done the way I want them to be done.
Are you willful?
In what way?
I mean, you have your own ideas of what you want to do and you're going to do them?
Oh yeah. I deal through feeling.
And then you want to act on it?
Yeah.
So we go through many, many, many levels of choreography and many looks and many types of approaches, but until it's the right thing, he doesn't stop and we don't stop either. We had 12-hour days, 12-hour days, 5 days a week, sometimes 6 days a week, and sometimes 7 days a week, I think, too. But it all paid off.
Oh, yeah. What I mean?
Yes, yes,
yes. It's a tapestry.
Yeah.
Yeah. Got it?
Hit here. Hit.
he's not easily satisfied. He's very demanding in that he doesn't allow us to settle.
Michael, is it this or this? I'd rather get an angle. Wait.
Don't do that one yet?
No, my friends. No, you gotta let it simmer. Right? It's got a moment where it has to simmer.
That's right.
You're not letting it simmer. You just bathe in the moonlight. You have to let it simmer. You know? Make it clean though.
What we gotta do is
all those.
if we choreograph something and we think it's really strong, we think it's really cool, we'll question it. We'll say, is this absolutely the best you think it can be?
When we were here the last time shooting the commercial, you were like in between shots, running off, conceiving the dance, choreographing the dance. You were up all night dancing.
On the Super Bowl?
Yes.
Yes. Well, I'm never satisfied. Even when I see something that I've done and people say, oh, it was phenomenal. When I did Motown 25 and I did the moonwalk for the first time, I was backstage crying afterwards because I was unhappy.
I'm really not that outgoing when I'm off stage. When I'm on stage, it's totally different, really. I'm actually another person. Actually, you're becoming like a stage addict. I really am. Like when there are off days and there is no show, I'm up at night dancing just the same. It's really strange. Guess I'm an addict. Can't help it.
On stage is the most magic place I can be. I can't put it in words. It's escapism. It's like walking on air. For me, it's the safest place in the world. I can't be hurt on stage. I can sleep on stage. I hate to leave stage. It's wonderful.
Another beat to go to. So this is where you want the band, like the real musician.
No, we're gonna lay with this.
Yeah, he can
We're gonna lay with this. And then at the top, maybe a high string or something, just to ride the emotion of it. You come into.
Right.
Just a horn or something, you know, to ride the feeling of it. Because I want the music to represent the way we feel. You know, it's gotta dictate our emotion.
Right.
You know, our moves. We're expressing the way everybody feels. It's rebellion. You know what I mean? We're letting out what we always wanted to say to the world.
Exactly.
Passion, anger, and fire. So you got more movement. It should be more like something's going on inside of you. Like that's why when we build it to a mountain.
What was the nature of your relationship and what you learned from your relationship with Michael Jackson?
First things that I asked him was, what was his approach like when he created Thriller? What was he thinking about when he created Thriller? He said, well, my goal was to sell 50 million albums. How is that your goal in 1983 to sell 50 million albums? I mean, there's no social media. How are you reaching all of these people? And he said his goal was to sell 50 million albums. And he walked through exactly how he went about creating that. And he believed that there was certain pitches in the notes and the music that can bring out certain emotions in people. And he felt the need to study that and try to perfect that. And so he can control the emotion that he's bringing out of an audience that's listening to his music and take them someplace else, not by accident, not by just creating a hit by chance, but by actually knowing how to evoke that type of emotion. And the other thing is he was reading a very, very good book, which he built this entire marketing campaign around. The Thriller album was called The Greatest Salesman in the World by Og Mandino. And that was a book that really inspired him to create Thriller and everything that went around it.
starts with the silhouette, right? Yeah. Oh, and by the way, the girl who walks across the street, I mean the stage, what's her name?
Yuko.
Yuko. Yuko, when you come out for your entrance, that moment is yours. If you stop right there, most people won't see it. I mean, just work the stage. The whole stage is yours at that point. Just work this whole stage, okay? It's best you just stop putting it in. If it's a quick, make it a quickie, and then, because I want you to just take possession of the stage. Because we can react off of you better if you come into our own. Okay? Thank you. The second time that section comes, the last time, they go right up to the chorus. I'll show you where it is.
Oh, yeah. You know, you go to a B flat. You can take the A7. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna
and then it goes to G minor.
do those notes.
Like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
We did.
I'm still learning. I mean, life is an education for me. I can't say I know anything for sure. Well, I really believe that.
Believe in yourself, study the greats, and become greater. And I think God plants little seeds through people on the earth. And I think you're one, I'm one, to bring some bliss, some escapism, some joy, some magic.